Hey y'all, this is Jimmy. This week, week 14 in English 242, I'm discussing the discussion board for Stoner, pages 1 through 148. We're asked what themes we see emerging, what we're learning about America in the time, and then just a frank question, I guess, is Stoner a complete loser? And I'll start off with themes. I don't know what the entire theme of the book is yet because obviously I haven't read it all. But what I see emerging is maybe something along the lines of like pursue what you're passionate about and you'll live a life that's fulfilling for yourself. Like I don't know, I don't think everybody's really impressed with him becoming an English teacher for the rest of his life. I'm sure his dad was not happy, and I see that not everyone around him was excited about him pursuing an English teaching job like that, but at least he was happy with what he chose and he really enjoyed it and was passionate about it. Um, and what are we learning about America? I guess kind of the same thing that, people don't really look up to the intellectuals, at least in his case. I feel like the cool thing to do when he was going to college was actually to go join the war, World War One, and fight in it, and that was what was kind of the honorable and right decision at the time. Um, and him staying in college and not going was kind of not something that a lot of people were doing and not something that people really thought a lot of because men his age should be going off and fighting in the war like everyone else. So I think maybe America kind of glorified the war, and also they didn't really think that much of the intellectuals that were staying behind and continuing to study and further their education. um, And the final question is Stoner a complete loser? And I mean, I don't know if society would deem him a loser or not, but at least I personally don't think he's a loser, and I don't think he thinks of himself as a loser either. I think that, he is happy with the choices he's made, and maybe not in the beginning because he grew up on a farm, not really knowing anything outside of a few miles around his farm. He had never been anywhere else. And so I think when he was younger, he kind of thought that's what he was going to do. He went off to college just to learn about agriculture so that he could help his father farm more. Um, but I think that he's happy with who he is and who he's becoming, and whether or not like Edith is or any of the other people in his life are. I think he's just happy being who he is and following the path that he feels he should go down. So I think in his eyes he's not a loser, and in mine I don't think he is either. He's enjoying what he's doing. So that's my week 14 discussion board.